And we are live. Maroon Coach Dulcie. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Buena Maroon, buena Tuna, Bobby Coach Alberta.
Thank you so much for tonight, for this time, especially, and for taking your time out of your busy schedule or come live with me for the very, very first time. So, good night, good evening, or good day, good morning, wherever you are around the world. It's PNG coaches here, online for our very, very first time. And we would, this first of the many to come, because we, want to share real stories, real lessons, and as real people too. Um, while learning new skills could open up new opportunities, which has done for us, and I believe it can for you all as well. So thank you for tuning in. We want you to engage with us as well. Dulcie has become the very, very first uh, PNG coach, originally from PNG based in Papua New Guinea, which I'm so grateful to work alongside in this business. And we have more PNG coaches coming up soon, very soon to be announced as well. But for now, it's only the two of us. So I believe we'll grow out from here. And yeah, Bobby. So let's introduce Simipla. Just trying to be real here, people. This business is one of the things that a lot of people get scared of, and they think it's too hard or too difficult starting. But we want to reassure you that it is not. So thank you again, Dulcie. Let's just introduce ourselves and where you're tuning in live from, and our audience can learn a little about you as well. Thank you.
All right, so thank you so much, Coach Alberta, for inviting me this evening. It's such a privilege to be here, and I'm really looking forward to sharing a little bit about my journey. I also want to say a big hello to everyone joining us here in Papua New Guinea, Australia, or everywhere, anywhere global that you may be tuning in right now. Thank you so much for taking time to be with us this evening. So for those of you that don't know me, I am Dulcie Inai. I am based here in Papua New Guinea, as Coach Alberta mentioned, and I'm a proud mom of 4 children. I'm also a full-time working professional. Alongside my career, I continue to build this business as my strong plan B. So I first came across this business a little over 3 years ago when I was spending more time home with my 3 children, 4 kids. Like many people, I was just scrolling through social media when I saw someone sharing her journey. At first, I was just simply curious. I wasn't looking for another job because I didn't want to leave my kids again in the hand of the sitter. And I certainly wasn't looking for a get rich quick scheme or solution. I just wanted to understand what people were doing online. So that curiosity made me to check it out. I watched the information session that was available, asked questions to my coach, and took my time to understand how everything worked. So the more I learned, the more I realized this wasn't just about earning an income online. It was about learning new skills, personal growth, confidence, and creating another option for my family's future. So that one decision to be open-minded, to learn something new has taken me on an incredible journey for the past 3 years. And that being said, once again, thank you so much, Coach Alberta. I'm just so excited for our conversation this evening. And I hope something we share encourages someone who's watching to believe that it's never too late to start something new for them and their family. Back to you again, host.
Thank you so much. Wow. I love that introduction, and I believe a lot of moms out there who are maybe struggling with babysitting as well, professional moms, resonate as well with you and I. As I mentioned, my name is Alberta, Coach Alberta. I'm joining in live all the way from Melbourne, Australia. First of all, thank you for spending time with us again tonight. We know your time is valuable, and we truly appreciate you being here, especially if you're watching us live or will be watching this replay as well. So, like many people, as Dulcie have mentioned, I used to believe that the only way of earning was to work more hours. And my accounting career back and healthcare career, I thought, having more degrees or having more qualification would make me earn more. But so I went from accounting to, nursing, and I realized that shift work was only taking a lot of time away from me. But things changed when I had my third son. And then I realized that I want to take care of him myself. Childcare will not be an option for me. I don't want to have 2 to 3 jobs, burning myself out here in Australia just to work for childcare. And I did the other way. I left work and I took care of my son. But then this real struggle happens, especially living in um, a overseas country. You would resonate because we don't have families here. No, but there's no one help us. Back in Papua New Guinea, it's fairly easy. Experiencing this. Also, you may have families. Our parents can support us, but not in countries like Australia, especially if you're alone with your family. So everything changed when I was home and I started searching as well. And that is when I wanted something that was long term and something that was legit as well. Me not liking something where, I'm gonna lose money and time and resources for something that just will come overnight and, go hiding. So that is why I was taking my time while at home to really search on YouTube, on Google, but I'm grateful this business showed up on Facebook. Like, a lot of people are watching us right now. So yeah, that's a little bit about, my experience. I've been here for the last 6 years now, running this business, and became a coach 2 years of running it. And the stream of income has really improved myself, my life and my financial wealth as well, which is amazing. And last year I have, left my career just to run this business full time from home, and been a job quitter for going just over 2 years now. And I'm loving the time freedom at home, just working around my family. Yeah, so thank you. So, Dulcie, would you mind sharing a little bit of your why in, when you started this? And now that you're a coach, how does it feel?
Thank you, Coach Alberta. So I had to make a really bold decision when I had my 3 kids all close in age. And I looked at them and I said, no, I can't leave them in the hand of the cities. I have to raise them myself. That's when I resigned. So they were my biggest why. I wanted to really be a fully present mom. So I resigned from my corporate job over a decade in insurance and traveled home to Kokopo. So it was okay in a village setting until I slowly saw my bank account started to drop. And that's when I thought, no, I have to find something where it can keep us going. So I didn't know there was a online business because I was comfortable in my 8 to 4:30 job. So I was just scrolling through social media, and that's when I found this business. How do I feel now? I feel like that was one of the best decisions I've made, Coach Alberta. Was I scared? Yes, I was. Was I skeptical? Of course I was, because there were so many things online. But the thing that really stood out for me was the training. I don't have to come and figure things out on my own. It's a proven system with beginners in mind. People like me who wasn't techy, who didn't have networking, marketing background. And I also found out that this business could work around my already busy schedule with 3 kids under 4. So that's when my mindset shifted greatly, and I knew this was something that I could build in the long run. Like, it can be sustainable to the kids and I. And did I regret the decision? No, I didn't. The only regret is I wish I knew this back then, but then maybe back then when I was working wasn't the right time for it. So it's just divine intervention that when I needed it the most, it presented itself and I grabbed on that opportunity. So yeah, it just feels amazing to be part of this business. And now that I'm a coach, it's something that I've manifested. I've always led a team in my career. So in my over a decade experience in insurance, I've always led a team. So I just felt like it was just fitting for me now that I've earned this status as the coach. It wasn't easy, in anything genuine. It does take a lot of consistency, discipline, patience, saying no to a lot of things, pastimes that will not bring you anything good. It's just going to drain your time and energy. So I'm just grateful. This business just really shifted my mindset, and now that I'm back in the workforce, it's just another level of confidence that I bring with me back into the corporate. Yes.
Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing, Dulcie. And I still remember I ran an ad in Papua New Guinea, and you reached out to me, and I can still remember you messaging me and talking to me, and I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I don't see you in my funnel," and you opted into, Coach Maricel's funnel, which was still good because we're in the same team. I was so happy, and I
Yeah.
reached out to Coach Maricel about you, and I felt something when you messaged me, and you were asking for information, and I guided you to watch the webinar. And that's a lot of people who are watching today still may have done that step, but are just sitting on the fence, or some maybe still skeptical, or maybe fear is taking them, slowing their time to start this. And for me, I wish I found this in my 20s as well, knowing that a lot of people have been financially free through this, the company that we partnered with.
Yeah.
It's just mind blowing. Like, I was just watching one of our team. He was celebrating his 19th anniversary of being here, and I was like, and this is someone in Florida. And I
Wow.
was like, wow, that's amazing. I would have started my business more than, that same time 19 years ago. But anyway, I'm still here. I'm still grateful. Now that you are coach, you may have
Amazing.
come across, like, in Papua New Guinea and across the Pacific Islands, there are uh, so many Pacific Islanders and Papua New Guineans looking for an additional source of income. Um, what's your view? Why are they looking? You're on mute. Unmute. You're on mute.
Coach Alberta. So I think many Pacific Islanders today are feeling the pressure of the rising cost of living. So whether you're in Papua New Guinea, Australia, Fiji, Solomon Islands, or anywhere
Okay. Unmute yourself again. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I got cut out. So the question that you asked, why are so many Pacific Islanders looking for an additional income source today? So I think many Pacific Islanders today are really feeling the pressure of rising cost of living. So whether you're in Papua New Guinea, Australia, Fiji, Solomon Islands, or basically anywhere across the Pacific, everything is becoming more and more expensive. The items at the shops cost more, fuel costs more, school fees continue to increase, electricity, rent, and basically everyday expense all add up. So many of the families aren't really looking to become millionaires overnight. They're simply looking for a breathing space. They want enough. Sorry, hang on, coach.
That's all right. Yes. So the what Coach Dulcie is sharing is not felt in the Pacific Islands only. It's also in Australia where I am at. So listen and learn. Yeah. Sorry. Continue.
Okay, so like I've mentioned, like many families aren't looking to become like millionaires overnight. They're simply really looking for breathing room or breathing space. They want enough to pay for their bills without consistently worrying about whether they'll make enough left at the end of the month, or that feeling, because I know that feeling because I'm also a working professional myself. Returning to corporate has given me that stability, but I also appreciate having an additional income stream alongside my job. It just gives me that peace of mind, Coach Alberta, knowing that I'm not relying on just one source of income. So I believe that's why so many Pacific Islanders are exploring online opportunities today. They just want more choices, maybe flexibility, and more security for their family.
Yeah. Very very true. And I can resonate because in Australia there's exactly a lot of people are searching as well. They're wondering, should they get 2 to 3 jobs more? Or, seeing people, sell Mary blouses, sell, do SMEs, which I get is okay. But I want, like, that takes away energy as well, especially on a minimal, like it's very minimal. And for our business, I see there's a lot of flexibility around it because what you mentioned, the flexibility of working with something that is built on a proven automated system that is allowing us busy moms like us flexibility. And for you going back to corporate as well and running this as a side hustle has been, I believe, one of the benefits of starting. And then you don't need to give up your career as well because this business has been proven it's automated. You only need to do what you need to do to answer inquiries coming on. So thank you. The next question for you tonight is what changed for us when we started our online business, or even you as you started, since you started this, what really changed?
Yeah. So yeah, thanks, Coach Alberta. So for me, the biggest change wasn't financial at first, because we say this business, it's not a get rich quick. It's not an instant wealth. You have to put in your commitment, follow the training, and then apply the skills that you've learned from that training before you start to see results. So for me, the biggest change was my mindset. So before I started, I thought earning an income online was only for the people who were good with technology or already had, were seasoned business owners. They had prior business experience. But then I quickly realized that wasn't even true. I learned that ordinary people, everyday people, working professionals, busy parents, people that were hungry for change can actually build something meaningful if they are willing to learn new skills and just stay consistent. Another big change for me was my confidence. When I first started creating videos and going live, oh my goodness, I was really nervous. I would start a go live and then just edit a few seconds into the live. I was really worried about what people would think. But over time, I realized that people don't connect with perfection, right? They connect with you as a person, you as an individual, and what you are willing to offer this business opportunity. So today, I enjoy sharing my journey because I know there are many, many people out there who are exactly where I once was.
Yeah, I love that. I love that because there's so many mamas out there, not mamas only, papas as well, professionals, even students that need this. People are migrating in countries now, and migration is not easy. You have to be prepared for it mentally, physically, and financially as well, because there's a lot of cost that goes with migrating to a new place as well. You may think, yeah, it's greener pasture. I've been there, I've done that, and I've seen and I've experienced the challenges that I've faced, even as a you may come with qualification. Say, for instance, for people that are migrating from Papua New Guinea or the Pacific Islands or wherever, which country you're moving to Australia. Australia's living standard is high, guys. You have to be prepared to work all your life, work 2 to 3 jobs, and keep working because the bills will catch you. There are some people that are going into retirement without having any savings, without um, an asset. And I have to share and educate people that owning an online business is one of the assets that we have. It's like real estate because you can sleep while money is coming in because of what we have, the proven automated system. You are sleeping while it's generating an income for you. So if you don't start something now while overseas or wherever or thinking of moving, you need to be financially secured and prepared for the move. And also, if you're going to retirement is something else. So you retire, bills do not retire. That's one of the things that we have, and I've seen a lot of what a lot of Pacific Islanders here do. They try to retire and move back home because they realize we own the land, we own it's free. There's free beaches, you can live in a hut and do your gardening and farm and all that and live freely. I get that, but also there's cost as well when you move back home. You will still have to pay for stuff, and so the reason why they're moving, they think, oh, their pension will be higher, when they're earning in Australian dollar or New Zealand dollar. They can, when you exchange rate, it's higher in our Pacific Island country, but that it's not even enough. Why do you have to sacrifice all your 70 lives here, and then for the 5 years you're going for retirement in the Pacific, when you could have done something now and retire? You have choices and options to do that. Another question for you, if someone is interested, or those that are watching are interested and want to start, they don't know how to start, and what should be the first step they do.
Okay, so thank you, Coach Alberta, for the question. My advice is really simple. If you're interested and don't know where to start, just don't rush. Start by learning. Far too many people see something online and either become excited at first and become skeptical without first understanding what it's all about. Take the time to educate yourself. Ask questions. Watch the information session, or we call it the webinar, through our official websites that's showing. Understand how the business works before you make any decision. I always tell people, if any decision involves your financial future, it is very, very important that you slow down and make sure you understand what you're about to get yourself into. That's exactly why we provide the free webinar it allows people to learn first before deciding whether this business is the right fit for them or not. And there is really no pressure or obligation. Education always comes before making any decision, any big decision. It's like, for example, I often use this example of buying a vehicle. You wouldn't buy a vehicle without first looking at it, right? Asking questions to the car dealer, maybe taking it for a test drive, and understanding whether it suits your family's needs. You can't, for me, I cannot buy a Toyota Land Cruiser because it won't be fitting for my kids. I need a van because my kids are still small. They need car seats, they need to be buckled, and a van is ideal for my family. It's just in the same scenario. And online business should not be any different. You have to learn first, understand it, then decide whether it's something that aligns with your goals and financial standing or not.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Coach Dulcie. We have someone interested here, Esa. And also have someone who just commented, Abdullahi. And he says, I have been scammed by your account before. So let's make that clear. Thank you, Abdullahi, for commenting here. So we just want to make it clear. Dulcie, can you just talk a little bit about that? And answer Abdullah
Sure.
as well in your live, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thank you for raising that. Appreciate. We are aware that there's a lot of fake profiles or accounts that's been created using not just myself, Coach Alberta, and other online business entrepreneurs. The scammers are actively using our photos, our reels, even our go lives, and they've created fake profiles and accounts, and they're running advertisements for quick profit. Now,
Yeah.
you hear us time and time again. We tell you the only entry point to knowing more about our business is through our website. People that are scammed are the ones that want quick money. Just know it's biblical too. For you to see results, you have to first of all put in the work. And this business is not an easy business to do as well. But the thing is, you won't be doing this alone. There are steps, there are mentorship, there is a community of people that will be walking side with you, celebrating your success and holding your hand as you go through your journey. One of the biggest red flags is these fake profiles. They will tell you to send money quickly, they will put pressure on you and send it to a personal bank account. They will either say it as a company bank account and tell you deposit now for a quick profit tomorrow or a few hours time. That's automatically a red flag. That is not from us. If you've been scammed, I'm sure you still have a copy of your transactions there. Please go to the fraud department of the bank that you've made your deposit to, and they will track down that account. I cannot say whether they will refund your money. If for some instances they do, others they don't. They just track down the account and they take proactive actions at their end. But please know that this business, it's not a get rich quick. So never ever send money to anyone online claiming to be either Dalsina, Alberta Sukaliana, or anyone for that matter, because that's not how we do our business. It's all through our website. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach Dulcie, for addressing that. And I have to add that as well. I have been here 6 years now, just over 6 years, and we have been educating every single one of you that the only way to do and run this business is through our website, where we lead you. Once you register with your name and email on our website, we will guide you to watch the webinar. And you would have made it an attempt, especially to go and watch our webinar. If it goes back again to ignorance as well, if we're ignoring information, we are giving out free information, just 90 minutes of your time to go and watch our webinar and really learn and see what this business is all about, instead of just going on Facebook or Messenger and falling for things, because again, it's whose fault? Is it our fault? Because it's not Coach Dalton and I only and Coach Alberta only that are online. We have so many entrepreneurs running this business from all over the world. The last I checked, we're nearly 300,000 members all around the world in the community, in our community. And we all do the same thing. We have websites. And so I don't know why you will fall for things like that. It may be you are looking for a quick get rich. That's why you are falling victim. And now we're educating you, and you you don't want to follow the steps that we tell you. And we do lives every week, even with not just two of us only. We've done numerous go lives because why? We care. That is why we come show up here to educate you on the steps. So do the right thing. Go to your bank or report that to, if you're based in Papua New Guinea, report that to the cyber section, and they can deal with that, because we have no idea. We don't have access to what you have been scammed. We only deal with our website, and we run our business on an automated system where once you get an email, you watch the webinar. Once you take the next step by paying your one-time entry fee, which is 149 inside that webinar link, then that's when we connect with you, and we can connect you to our community as well. And then you can talk with your mentor and coach. You will be given a mentor and coach. So thank you. Thank you. Now I want to, because there's so many people that are looking, that are struggling. I know times are hard. And you've just opened, because coaching is another income stream in our business. It's a second income stream in our business. And the best part is you're paid in US dollars. How has it, you know, improved your business and yourself as well?
Okay, so I would say I manifested to become a coach by the end of this year. That was in my 2026 goals, vision board. And somehow I sort of beat to that, and I became a coach mid-year, which is amazing. And obviously, I've just officially unlocked my second stream of income, which is the coaching payment. So as Coach Alberta mentioned, for every coaching call that coaches do, we are paid or compensated 50 US dollars. Now, ever since I became a coach, I so far had 4 strategy calls. So the first one is about $50 equivalent to about 250 kina. So that's a lot of money. Here in PNG, you can use that maybe in your loose week while waiting fortnight will come, just sustaining the family. You can use it for emergency funds, or kids have projects in school that need financial attention. You can use that, or even you can reinvest it into the business. Me can use you running advertisements for business for me. So it's just amazing. Like, the more you stay consistent, you get rewarded for your efforts. So I'm looking forward to helping more people, especially working professionals. You don't need to quit your job. You can still do your job and build this business alongside your full-time salary to complement it. And who knows, you may become a coach as well, like Coach Alberta and myself. So yeah, it's just been amazing since last month, June, when I became a coach. Thank you, Alberta.
I love that. I love that, and I can resonate, because am I am, 4 years ago, I became a coach, and it has been, I'd say, I keep running ads. Why? Because I am earning, I have another source of income that is coming as well. And especially, there are expenses that we need to pay as well, but they're very minimal, not big expenses to pay in our online business.
Yeah.
Coaching, our coaching, our coaching income really helps, and especially getting paid in US dollars. And oh my gosh, based in the Pacific Islands, just imagine, and getting paid in US dollars.
Sure.
That's so rewarding, especially at 10 coaching calls in a month. That's how much already.
Sure.
10. It's about nearly 3K, or I don't know. So what
Yeah.
are you all looking for? That's the question back to our followers and professionals that are struggling still. What are you looking for? What is it that you're looking for? Because we have everything here. You need to put the effort in. And yeah, go for it. Be consistent, stay coachable. And I love that. I am grateful that there are more Papua New Guinean coaches coming up as well. And they'll be enjoying this as well, staying consistent, working so hard to build a business. This is one of the rewards that they get back as well. So thank you so much again, Dulcie. We've passed our time, but we will come back again with our session. It's gonna be, ongoing now until we will have more coaches that we will introduce as well as we go. But for now, thank you so much, Coach Dulcie. So grateful for your time. I'll let you go and rest. But for followers and those that are watching live, thank you so much again as well. For fellow business partners, thank you so much as well for supporting us. And one advice that's all to you, please make sure you do your due diligence well. Make sure you go and watch our free 90 minutes webinar, and make sure do not send any money to anyone that uses our name or our photos. Do not do that, because we don't do that. Thank you so much. We will see you on our next session. Bye.
Thank you. Good night. Thank you, Coach Alberta. Bye, everyone.